Hi guys, it's Janine. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to make super simple protein ice cream using the Ninja Creami. So I used my Ninja Creami all last year through spring and summer, and now that it's starting to warm up a little bit, it was time to dust off the machine, start making protein ice cream again. I remember when I first got it, I don't know, I felt overwhelmed when I took it out of the package. It seemed kind of complicated. So the point of this video is to simplify things for you. If you got your Ninja Creami to have like healthy, low-calorie protein ice cream, then this video is for you. I'll start with just a few simple instructions. The blade comes detached like this, and you just simply have to pop it into the lid. All you do is there is a latch right here, and you hold it. You hold the latch like that while you drop the blade right. So you drop it in, and once you drop it in, you can kind of twist it until it falls into the hole, and then once it's securely in the hole, you can release the latch. Now your blade is ready to go. Now your machine either came with some of these or you bought them separate, but this is the little pint containers that you need in order to make your ice cream. You have to freeze it the night before, so it's something got to take a little bit of planning. So freeze some bases ahead of time. You can even buy, which I'll link, like a 4-pack of extra pints from Amazon, and so that you can have multiple bases already frozen. So this is my base already frozen. Don't overthink your base. This is a tutorial on simple protein ice cream, so all you need to do is make a simple protein base. So this one right here is 1 scoop of my 1UP Nutrition birthday cake ice cream, protein powder, and almond milk. That's it, frozen. Super simple, right? Calorie friendly. And that's why we save calories for the fun stuff, right? So this is just 1 scoop of, it's probably about a cup of almond milk and 1 scoop of protein powder. I mix it up. So you want to make sure that the protein powder is well blended into the almond milk. Shake it up, mix it up, so that it's basically like a protein shake, and then pop it in the freezer for 24 hours before you make your ice cream. So we're gonna go ahead and head over to the machine and blend this up, and I'm gonna give you some tips on how to improve the consistency of your protein ice cream as well, so stay tuned. All right, so you're gonna remove the lid from your frozen pint, and this is what mine looks like. It doesn't look too appealing, but you drop it right into the little blender cup or whatever you want to call this. So see the line that's right here? You're going to line that up with the line that's right there, and it should fall nicely into place, and then you just turn this until it clicks. All right, now you're ready to just pop this into the machine. This is locked into place. You put it into the machine like that till it's resting nicely, and then you just twist this up until it locks into place. Just like that. Now you simply turn on the machine, and for protein ice cream, use the light ice cream setting. When it is done, you press this button right here and twist this back down, and that will release the bowl. So let me go ahead and do that. So press that and turn this. Then you can lift this right out. Okay, I feel like this is the point where people freak out when it comes to protein ice cream, because it looks a little crazy when you first open it up. So first of all, it's got the button right there, and so you're gonna release the lid by pressing on that button. You just press it, turn, comes right off. Now let's take a look at what this looks like. It looks kind of like shaved ice. This is where I have a few tips for improving the texture of the ice cream. Now, first of all, when you grab a spatula and kind of press it down, it'll look more like traditional ice cream, but I always will do a second spin on the light ice cream setting after adding something to improve the texture. Some of the things that I have added that work really well are cottage cheese, and this will also improve the texture and add some additional protein. You can also add something like a Greek yogurt. Again, it'll also add some protein, which is great. Or you can simply just add in a little more liquid. So adding in a little more almond milk, or even a little more protein shake. So if you had like a prepared protein shake, you can pour a little more in there. So this time, let's go ahead and just add a little almond milk. And what I do is just pour it right there in the center. There's usually like a little hole. And then we're gonna go ahead and run it through the light ice cream setting one more time. Before I do that, there's one other thing I wanted to show you guys. To improve the flavor, to just get it just a little more yummy and a little more creamy, I also like to add, before the second spin, a little bit of instant vanilla pudding. So I do instant sugar-free vanilla pudding. And since this is birthday cake flavor, I love to add this cake batter extract to just like enhance the flavor a little bit. And it also gives it a nice like yellow color, and it almost just looks like, I don't know, cake batter. I love it. So I'm gonna add maybe like half a teaspoon of that. And then maybe like a tablespoon worth of the sugar-free instant vanilla pudding. Now we will do the second spin. So just place the lid back on, line up those lines. Sorry, I'm doing this in the air. Line up the lines, turn it till it clicks, pop it back into the machine, hit the light ice cream setting, and we wait. Okay, the magic of YouTube is you guys don't have to wait for the full process, but we are done with the second spin. It is still like crumbly looking, but definitely looking better. Look how much the volume increased, by the way, like the whole thing is full. But now I like to just take a spatula, and this is where I'll test the consistency. I press it, and if it forms like a more solid texture, then I know that I'm good. If I feel like it's still a little too crumbly, which this appears to be, I will do another spin. Actually, this one's almost ready, I would say. See, it like improve every time you spin it, it gets creamier and does. This is probably good enough, but if I did one more spin, it would be even creamier. But let's just go ahead and stick with this. It's actually pretty good. So it looks crumbly at first when you first open it, but if you kind of just like mix it around with the spatula, you'll see that it will get creamier. Let me see if you guys can see that texture. See that texture? Pretty good. Tastes delicious. Okay. Now for the fun part. And this is where you truly have fun. Don't look for like healthy mix-ins. You don't have to do that. This is so macro friendly. You have room to add some fun stuff. So think about this. You can add a couple of Oreo thins crumbled up. 2 Oreo thins will turn this into cookies and cream ice cream. Regular Oreos. I like, some of the things I like to use are like little cookie dough balls. Today I'm going to use some of this Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal to give it some crunch. Another thing that you can use is like mini PB cups. So basically all you do is create a hole in the center so that the mix-ins fall all the way to the bottom. So I just make a little hole. And then you pour in whatever it is that you plan on using as your mix-in. So we are gonna do this is so good. I've already had it, so I know it's good. So I'm gonna kind of shove it in there. I'm gonna leave a little bit because this is 1 serving. I'm gonna leave a little bit so I can put some on over the top. But so I pushed it on in there. It's all the way down at the bottom because I created a hole. Now, you guessed it, goes right back into the machine. You just pop it right back into your little canister. Line up those lines again. Lock it. Now you use a different setting. So you lock it up into place and you use this setting right here. All right, now let's take a look. Looks delicious. I hope you guys can see this. Look at that texture. The mix-ins are all throughout the ice cream. I like to kind of just press it down before I scoop it out. Look at this. This is huge. This right here with the packet of mix-ins is, the whole pint is 260 calories and like 27 grams of protein. Is that insane? Okay, so let me show you what it looks like. Let me scoop some out. All right, you guys, there you have it. Delicious, macro-friendly protein ice cream. All right, you guys, everything that I used today, including the exact machine that I used, the Ninja Creami machine, will be linked down in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube, and we'll see you in the next video.